a short look back on the last game, um, where I remember saying after the game it was a little bit a strange feeling that I have. Um, but first, maybe I put some words on one of the topics the last couple of days, which were for me the name or the word rotation. Why didn't we rotate? Should we have rotate? All those kind of things. And in that case, I can only say one thing. I remember a word which was something about never change a winning team. I also heard a lot of guys were talking about you play 3 games in a week. Is that a problem? No, not at all. That's what we prepared for everybody, to play 3 games in a week. And we also have to remember we have a new team, a lot of new players that have to work, to learn, to build on their relations. So for me, it was obviously, as long as the player can play, could play, will play, they will play. Of course, if I could do something and somebody is not performing, then it's obviously, then I would change something. But for the moment, before this game, I had a very good feeling that there were a lot of confidence, a lot of good relation, and in that I want to build on. So in that case, it was not even a question for me to change. If I then look into the game, I must say we had a few options even in the first minutes to score, offside, not offside, I don't know. Then suddenly out of nowhere they scored a wonderful goal. I don't think he can do that again, but this is football. But being behind, still bringing after, have the feeling that this is the 3rd game in 7 days. The mental power of saying, okay, guys, we know we stick to our game plan, we continue what we are good at, and then have the possibility of coming back into the game. Second time, getting 1 goal behind, still believing this is possible, going for the draw. We get the draw, and even there we continue playing, and I think we played good. We created chances, we could have won the game. Okay, we got a red card, and at the end we have to fight for this 1 point, but I think we showed everybody that we were ready to play 3 games in a week, even have the possibility of winning against a strong opponent which haven't lost for 5 games. So in that case I was pretty pleased. Of course, a little bit confused in my mind if I should be happy for the 1 point or a little bit disappointed that we didn't get the 3 points, but looking at the game afterwards, I think we have the chances which you can expect to score and to win this game. We didn't, and then we have to accept sometimes to take 1 point. Now we go to the next game, which is now a cup game. This is then the 3rd competition we are competing in, and this is obviously, I think every team in Belgium say before the season, the cup we want to win. This is the easiest way to go into Europe. Of course, we have also something we want to show in this competition. Everybody will say we are big favorites. Yes, we are, but this is still. And now I'm maybe gonna use the words rotating, because this I of course will do to give some of the other guys also a chance of showing that they are ready if and when I need them. On the other hand, I know this will be a big chance for the opponent, maybe their game of their life, to show that they maybe should have the possibility of playing in a bigger team, but we do as always have 100% the focus in our team and try to win this game so we are through to the next round. Thank you.
Coach, I have a very long question, so brace yourself. It must be difficult for you to decide who will play tomorrow. As you said, you have to find the perfect mix between the guys who find each other easily on the pitch now and to give some new guys chances. Is this one of the reasons why you became head coach, or why do you like to be head coach, that you're challenged now?
Oh, it was not only a long but also a good question. I think this is one of the things that maybe people around football don't know how you're dealing with this. This is not something you're just sitting down and then you take a choice. This is something you're gonna think about, maybe even for days about this. When is the right timing? How do we do when we change to even give the feeling that this team will be a team? It's not 11 individual who wants to show me that I'm now ready. No, we still have to put a team on the pitch. And in that case, it is one of the most difficult part of being a head coach, because when I ask the players, they still want to play, even though it's the fourth game in a row. And in that case, they like to play. They prefer to play football instead of having a session during the week. But on the other hand, it's also the time now for me to show some of the other guys that they can help us. We know we still have a long season, so they will be needed. And in that case, some players will get the chance now to show at what level they are, not only during the week but also in a match. You're welcome.